You might think it's just cars racing round a track every fortnight, but Formula One will be represented at this year's Paralympic Games. Let's take you to Switzerland and the story of the athlete they call the Silver Bullet.
So Marcel Hug, who won the Boston Marathon for a 7th time, and now the Silver Bullet comes across the line to win a 6th London Marathon. He's just unstoppable.
I was born with an open spine. It's called spina bifida, so that's why I'm in a wheelchair. And I got the wheelchair with the age of 8. And then I did some different kind of sports just for fun. Went to a sports club, and then in the year 1996 I had the opportunity to try an old racing wheelchair. It was in the sports club. I had really fun with it. It was a junior race within a big international marathon, wheelchair marathon. And it was for me a great experience as a 10-year-old kid to see all these great athletes from around the world. It was so exciting to see the spectators. Just the feeling of the movement in a wheelchair race is so exciting. Sometimes it feels like flying just below on the ground. It's an amazing feeling.
The Swiss Paralympian Marcel Hug won 4 gold medals at the Tokyo Games and is going for 4 more in Paris. But where does the F1 connection come in?
CEO from Autotech had the idea to develop a racing wheelchair in Switzerland with a Swiss company. And then he came to me and asked me if I want to be involved in this project as a pilot. And for me, of course, it was a great opportunity. First of all, I thought, okay, maybe it might be a dream, it might be very difficult to realize it. But then when I heard that also Sauber is involved and is interested to help develop us this racing wheelchair, I thought, okay, maybe it can be possible because we have the best company in Switzerland involved.
We heard about it, it was fascinating, we were very interested. Also, yeah, we liked the idea. That's what we do daily for other industries. So the project fitted very well to us. Many different people involved in the team. And that's also the great advantage we have here because we have the whole background of Formula One development and we have all the tools, machines in-house. So we were able to take the best technologies, the best people and the best machines which we needed for the project.
It was very exciting to come here the first time, to see everything. Of course, I was also interested in Formula One, to see a factory or like this, and the team, just to see behind the scene. It was very interesting.
There are many similarities in terms of materials, development tools we use, the technologies we use. You need to look at everything if you want to be the best or if you want to build the fastest wheelchair. So we looked at the whole system, Marcel plus the wheelchair. We looked at aerodynamics, lightweight design, optimized the structures to transfer the loads. The seating position influences the aerodynamic track.
Then it was a great moment when we had the first picture of the racing wheelchair. And then the next step, of course, was to see the first pieces in life, in real. For me, it was really a special moment. It was so exciting. For me, it was like Christmas, birthday, and Easter all together. It was also very exciting to go on a track the first time, to do the first laps. From the beginning, I have to say, it felt amazing. We absolutely improved the sitting position. We came a little bit lower from the sitting position, which makes it a bit more aero, of course, but also gives me the opportunity to have more power into the wheels. We find out that the wheels which are open is better in aerodynamics because the air can flow through better.
We realized during aero development that it really brings an advantage because the air can go through the wheels, so there's less blockage, especially below the wheelchair. and then really the first time he used it was at the Paralympics.
I think it's the same in Formula One, which is not only the competition on the very top level, but it's also the automotive, which has a benefit of the development in Formula One. So for us, in our project, it was the same. We not only wanted to develop a racing wheelchair for the top competition level, but also we wanted to have a benefit for wheelchair users in general. For me, it means a lot that I have been involved in this project. I had this opportunity, it's a privilege. And of course, I'm also proud what we achieved. We put a lot of energy in it, a lot of time to develop this racing wheelchair, and I think what we achieved is amazing. It's amazing not only for me as an athlete, it's amazing for the sport in general. I think we brought our sport a little bit on a higher level, because also other athletes now have the benefit of what we find out or can buy our racing wheelchair. So that's important. It was amazing to have this experience to work with a team, a high professional team. For me as a single sport athlete, it was a new experience to work together with the engineers and mechanics and so on. So it was, for me, it was great to work together as a team to achieve one goal. So that was great.
So Formula One research and development bringing clear gains to wheelchair technology. But what does Marcel make of the F1 circus?
Hi, Rodri. Marcel, good to see you. Thank you for taking your time.
No worries. Killing it on your competitions.
Oh yeah, it's good to fly. Yeah, we have the Paralympics in Paris in end of August.
How's the training going?
Good.
Good.
I think one of these, very similar to this, is also in my fender. Yeah, it's very similar.
But you've been to a race before, or?
Yeah, it was many years ago in Hockenheim.
Yeah.
I've seen the piece of kit he's racing, and it's impressive. Like obviously, and F1 teams, I think, for many sports they can provide solutions like that, and that's really cool because I love all the tech stuff and all the, especially things that improve performance. Like example, on my cycling, I'm always keen on the equipment, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
And how do you see the Formula One circus? I think you've been to a couple of Grand Prix before. When you come and see this weird world that we live in, it's quite different.
Yeah, it's really different than to our world, but it's really, really exciting. And I'm so grateful to have this behind-the-scene access. And so, yeah, it's really impressive to see this world.
So when you're watching the Paralympic Games next month, keep an eye out for Marcel, and you'll understand how Formula One technology and Swiss engineering has helped shape the racing wheelchairs of the future.